Okay, it's a video for Craig. I'm just showing you off your boat. So I've inflated the boat and I'm going to pack it and send it to you now. Okay. Similar to the other videos, so it's got the high riders at the back. You'll see there's little clamps on the high rider tubes. So if you want to close the air, you can close it. That's your high rider portion there. Ample lifting points across the boat. I just don't have the floor in. I'm going to show you the floor in a sec. These ones, they have caps as well. That's just the overpressure relief or release valve. The boat has 4 inflation points. So it's like that. So if the arrow shows up, it says the writing is off a bit there. Let's go to the other one. That's a bit clearer. So if the arrow shows up and all the arrows show up, you can pump up the total boat of 1 inflation point. And if we take this big ring at the back and you twist it around, that's so the arrow shows to navigation. That's when it seals the compartments. Then it seals 1, 2, 3, 4 compartments. So you can just put it on navigation or on inflation when you pump up the boat. It's actually set up for 2 motors. I'm not going to take the plate off. I'll just leave it for you to take off. But what you can do, so the 1 motor was on that side and 1 motor on that side. It's just a plate with 1, 2, 3 bolts on it. Just undo the bolts and move this section a little bit to the middle, or take the thing off completely. If you leave that section on, it's just like a placeholder, I guess, for your motor. It just means it won't jump off. So you can just move. You will most likely run it with 1 motor, but just move that a little bit more to the middle, that part, because you're not going to run it with 2 motors. It's at the front there's a cover on the top, so the front plate you put in under, so you put it under the floor. So I'm going to show you now what the floor layout is. It will be similar to your boat. So that's the black board will go in under the plastic in the front. There's your floor part of it. So there's 4 aluminium boards. If you want to, you can either, there's a bit of black paint, you can either just paint them black or just leave it like that, or take off the paint completely. But as far as the stringers go, I actually think they should go the other way around. It should actually let me just check. Let me check something. Yeah, at the back of it, that part of it, that's a support part. That plastic strip there. So on the back part of the boat, that black strip goes right there. So these 2, so there's a short stringer and a long one. So the long one goes in all the way. The short one over there, it sits that sits underneath the black plastic strip. The black the support part that I showed you on the boat earlier. So, but in totality, that's what the floor looks like. So that's the floor. It's got you can get clips to go into the rails there if you want to tie something to the floor. As far as the boat goes, actually the ropes are perfect on the boat. So it's got a long, there's a clip on it. So there's a clip and it goes through the handles. I put that in, but it goes, all the clip points are, it's rock solid. Yeah. Similar to the other boats, heaps of grab rails. They and they're absolutely perfect on this boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grab rails. There's like an anchor point type of a thing, and yeah, it should have, oh yeah, and the stuff here on the side, that's for your, if you want to put oars on the boat. Otherwise, if you're not going to put oars, just cut it off or something. But the front part of the oar goes in there, and then the back part, the handle goes in there, and then there's storage bags or bags up the front as well. Okay, and then big anchor points here at the back, and I'm not too sure what the Velcro straps are for. I leave them on. I'm not too sure what that's supposed to be, but this is the boat. I'm gonna pack it now, so it will go into this bag. So I'll wrap it up as tight as I can together with the floorboards, and I'm gonna put it similar to that one. So there's a boat with the floorboards on top. That's just another boat. I'm seeing that one is actually going to go to Austria overseas. So people buy it from all over. Yeah. So but in any case, that's your boat. Actually, I have a few left still. There's the boats I've got left. Slowly working through them. But this is really a nice boat. I haven't done anything to it. The important stuff is your seams and the transom part of it. The transom you can see perfect. You can run it with a motor up to 60 horsepower. A 40 will be more than ample on this boat. It will even go with a 30 depending on what you're going to use it for, but it's rated to go up to 60 horsepower. And yeah, that's the boat. I hope that shows you the whole boat. So, and similar to your existing boat, make sure you semi-deflate it when you put the floor in. If it's hard like this, you're not going to get the floor in. So, but you put in your black part, the black portion first. That one. So that black wooden board goes in under the plastic part here. So you slip it in there, and it goes to the front. It sits under the Hypalon cover that's there. So you push it in with your hand and feel it that it sits level with that wooden crossbeam. And then after that's in, then you put in your aluminium floor. That goes in there, and then you put so I'll show you again. That's where the stringers meet up. Same on that side. There's the part, and then and once that's in, then you can pump up the tube in the middle. So that's your 5th tube. Okay, and that's the boat. I hope you enjoy the boat. I think it's a great boat, and it's a rock solid goal. So I hope you enjoy it in Perth, and have a good one.